With one large set goal in mind, at the beginning of this episode, you witness me trying to knock down the first steps of a Create Mod tech tree. Here you see me placing things. It's a depot. Very fun. Here I am standing, waving my hand. What am I doing? I'm smelting iron. Making crops grow. I hope I didn't use the iron for that. Large cogwheel. Ooh, look at all this create stuff. I am holding something. It's a mechanical press. Is it bonking time? I believe it is bonking time. Oh, not yet apparently. More iron is needed. That makes sense. I think it's time to bonk our iron and... bonk. JampottBong. I'm giving Billy with his hammer a run for his money, and more bonking later. More bonking and more bonking, and time to cut down a tree in an exciting way. Ooh, lemons. Life gave me lemons, it seems. Very funky. Life gave me more lemons, and here you see me scouting out things, taking eggs from my prisoners, cooking them, sleeping, and getting in a little boat. Row, row, ooh. This is how I discovered it. You can apparently sprint in boats. I somehow did not know this. Now, on this boating trip, ooh, oranges, I'm actually embarking on a trip to get green dye, because I need blue to mix it with white for lime. And I'm looking for kelp. I could use cactus or kelp, and to be honest, I think finding an ocean for kelp is easier. Here's some tourism photography, looking at some bushes. The purple trees are so pretty. There are lovely trees in this pack, I do say. Ooh, this is all looking very funky, but no kelp. Looking like my luck is running dry. Ooh, pretty things. Well, I've reached the end of the water. Doesn't look like there's kelp around here, so I headed home defeated, only to find out as soon as I got home that I had green dye. Anyway, that's fun. Let's make bread in a very funky way. Ah, that's nicer and cooling. Let's cool my dough. Done! That's how you make bread, and we're using it to stick things together. Ooh, very sticky. Very nice. Ooh, oranges. Time to build a track. Very funky. There we go. Time to wheel out the big goose. Hello dee there, my name is JampottBong and this is Calvin the Cog Goose, and hopefully if I do things right he will move, which is fun. I want the ultimate goose train. Okay, moment of truth. Is he going to... That was anticlimactic in every way possible. Either mine can't move, that's something. Why will this not work? I'm pretty sure I glued all of this. Let's get ready for the goose to fly. He stole his leg! I believe I've already given him quite a lot of glue. Maybe I glued wrong? May I try? Yes, I'm sure Total Thomas Man can try. And when he does try, I think it's very obvious that this voiceover was recorded in post. Okay. Let's give him my glue. There we go. Up he goes! Ooh. I need to lose my vintage announcer voice for this sort of scene. I think I can talk normally in this sort of scene, right? This is where I discover that super glue works with FreeCam. That is very broken, and I probably shouldn't abuse that, even though that is how I stuck the goose together. Maybe that's why it's not working. Who knows? This literally just will not work properly. Look, it's taken some of the grass with it. Now, I made a video back in November of last year where I did precisely this, and it worked out fine. And I'm doing right now exactly what I did then, but it's not working. I think that was an older version of Create Mod, but still. My goose! You strong boy, my goodness. Put my goose down. 2 days later I discover I'm just really bad at gluing. The goose is alive! Oh my goodness, Calvin the Cold Goose. It's goosing time. He is one entity. This calls for heaps of celebratory goose riding, I think. Woohoo! Oh, yes.
How would we rate the goose service? Out of 10. 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
Do you know what this server's missing? A custom model man to make custom models. That can definitely be me, you know. I wouldn't mind making custom models for 2 servers, the more the better. That sounds fine and dandy, to be honest, and it means we get to have geese. This right here is a ticket to the World Fair. I think I shall send this to geese so that they can come. Let's just throw it into the sun. That should do it. While we wait for the geese to arrive, let's discuss all the awesome custom models I've added. We've got jam popcorn to sell at the fair. Perfect. Perfect thing. Made this hat for Spider. Isn't this fantastic? I love this. We've got my own hat. And a beetroot top hat for Total Thomas Man.
Is that my hat?
Beetroot top hat.
Thank you, Jam.
Beetroots, yay. And I've got my guitar from an Orthoblocks if I need to perform any goose music at the fair. How do you want to come to the goose pond? There we go, warming up the old vocal cords. And we've got some candy floss, and to you Americans out there, cotton candy. It's like a tiny cherry tree. We love it. Aww. Oh! I think the geese are coming! Honk, 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 honk. So many geese are coming to the fair suddenly. Honk, 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 etc. And the Canada's. They do move in herds. It's goose o'clock, Total Thomas Man.
Is that a goose?
This is definitely a goose. This is Tiddles, meet Tiddles. We've travelled across the multiverse to get here, and he is tiddling and goosing and doing all the other things he does. He's packing you. That's a good thing.
Okay, I'll take it as a compliment. Yeah.
Would you like a goose?
Would I ever like a goose?
There you go.
Oh my goodness! Wait, this thing is massive.
Yes, the unortho geese have been brought over, and they are absolutely ginormous. So in your main hand, you are the goose, but if you hold it in the offhand, you can ride the goose.
This is amazing.
You've got to meet the geese. Yes, we're goosing. So I've had an idea, right? We've got a giant moving mechanical geese fair. If we went on the goose, we could be geese riding the goose.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Let's go, let's go.
Goose bridge, yes, this bridge was always made for geese.
Fjords.
I'll move it over to the point where you need to get on. Okay, then get on the goose, good. And then I'll push it, and I'll wait for it to come around again. Ow.
Oh dear. Sleep, Jam, sleep.
I don't do that.
I know you don't do it, but just this once, do it.
Okay, fair enough.
Sleep.
Okay, here goes. Oh.
Sit. Come on.
Yes.
This is so dumb. Yeah, it's so amazing.
Geese on the goose. A goose of geese.
I just have no words. I have no words to explain the emotion I feel right now.
What a roller coaster of emotions.
You might say a goose coaster of emotions.
A goose coaster. Have you waited your whole life to meet these geese?
I have waited my whole life to meet these geese, yes.
Honk, honkety honkety honk honk honk. Honk honk honk. Honk honk honk.